Testing 1 2 3. How we doing? We good out there? Are we live? I think we are. Oh no, I wanted to change that title. So can I change that? Okay. So this is my random live stream. Yeah, here, welcome. Welcome to the channel. Here we go. We're back. Let's see what's going on. All right. We're here. Okay, look. I'm going to just do some digging. Chill out. Relax. Let's see. What I need to do is make another diamond pickaxe. This one over here, efficiency 5. Look at that thing. That is really good. Okay, and I need some diamonds. And make another one. Okay, good. Now, can I pass... Can I do this? Use the anvil to do that. Cost 20. Okay, this guy is efficiency 5, unbreaking 3. Efficiency 5, unbreaking. Yeah, I'll take that for $1. All right. I'll buy that for $1. That was a horrible movie. What was that horrible movie? I remember these guys, they had the car. The SUX 6000. Oh, that was... Oh, you know what movie that was? You know what horrible movie that was? That was RoboCop. I mean, you know, it's an interesting movie. Just that opening scene where the guy's getting all shot. I don't know if that's opening scene, but oh my gosh, it's just horribly violent. Terrible, terrible. Those are the movies from the 80s. Or the 70s. When was that? Yeah, that was like the 80s. That was yeah, RoboCop, the SUX 6000, the new car. You know, it's funny because you watch movies like that. Like, there's all these movies that, like, you know, you've watched in the past. Like, well, if you're younger, no, but like if you're older, you've watched all these movies like post-apocalyptic movies and stuff, and then you're like, hey, after 2020, you know, it's like some of those movies don't seem that bad anymore. It's like, you kidding me, right? Oh, love it. Love 2020. Is it gonna get better? No. 2021, things will get better at some point for sure, but for 2020, yeah, it's just gonna go out bad. That's just the best, you know. And I'm always a negative person, so I get it. Like, some people are positive people, and I get that too, and that's fine. I'm not super negative. Well, yeah. I guess I am, but I'm not bummed out about being negative about it. That's all. That's what I'll say. Okay, so let's see. I'm trying to dig a hole. So I want to find some stuff. I don't know. I just feel like digging. I'm bored. Don't want to do anything. Ooh, stupid thing. Okay, take that. Okay, what's going on? Yeah. Okay, there we go. Okay, here what we can do is we can put some torches down like this, right? There, see that? I don't have to clean them up. There we go. Don't have to waste my shovel on that. See that? Advanced Minecraft technique 101. Not. Here we go. Where's my torches? Give me my torches back. Okay. All right. There we go. Let's see. Here we go. Yeah. One of these days I'll launch with a different, more modern version of Minecraft, but I don't feel like it. Screw it. Yeah, I guess I had to maybe come up with a different game, because at some point they're gonna send me a copyright cease and desist notice or something like that, and they're gonna be like, you can't play our game. Like, really? Why can't I play your game and record it? You know, you never know about these guys. Like back in the old days, Mojang, when Mojang was the guys, they probably wouldn't care. But now it's the MS, so those guys, they might care. You never know. Who knows? Maybe they don't. But hey, since I have 0 subscribers, you know, the chance that it's going to be a problem is really not very high, considering I have 0 subscribers. Oh my goodness, it's funny. So I've learned how to do all this YouTube stuff except for like get people to watch my videos. So that's it. Oh, it's all good. Let's see what's going on here. So there's our lava pit. All right, we got a good lava pit here. Good. Diggy hole. All right. Okay, I'm gonna have to do something. I need to find some more diamonds. Let's see how I can do that. Usually just digging up won't get me anywhere. I think I'm gonna go this way. And I'm just gonna go this way. See how I've mined this all out before? That's how they do it in real mines too. They kind of go and keep mining and they make another shaft and then they mine that out and then they make another one and another one. That's kind of how they do it. And then you watch these old videos, like, not old videos, but like you have all these people that like will go exploring these mines. And, you know, it's interesting. I've seen them before, like out in the desert. You see these mines and you're like, you know, yeah, never go in them. My God. Because, like, you wouldn't know until, like, you watch these videos on YouTube where these guys are going in these mines and you're like, oh my gosh. It's like, they go on forever. I mean, you'd get lost in there and die. See that diamond? I'm going to get that diamond. See that? See that? And yeah, so let's see. I'm going to get rid of something. Let me get rid of that. Alright, we'll do that. I got to go research how to do stuff with, maybe you call it redstone. Got a lot of redstone. I wonder if I can build some like redstone circuits. Like, you have the timers are in there, the repeaters, and do all this timing and all that stuff. So I've done a little bit of that. I know my son used to be out of control with that. He would just build all kinds of stuff. But yeah, that was a while ago. Okay, let's see. There's some diamonds. Very good. We get that diamond? Yeah, I think I got it. Okay, diggy hole. Yeah, so Thanksgiving's this week. That's good. Planning to have some turkey. And just get together with the close family. Not having a big thing, so don't send the police over. We're just the close family that we all get together with on a regular basis. So we all, you know, if we've already had it, we've had the CV, the cerveza sickness, you know, we've already had it, so it's all good. No need to send the police to get me, okay? Okay, let's see what we can do here. So that's the thing. I bet I have, like, in between all these little all these tunnels here, I bet I have a bunch of diamond that's just sitting there waiting for me. So let's see, let's go find some. If I go over here and I'm gonna go in, 1, 2, whoops, gotta find a place. Okay, I'll go right down the center of this guy. Yeah, let's see, maybe there'll be some in here, maybe. Let's see, dig up a little bit. There we go. There we are. Let's see what's going on. Okay, we're gonna dig there. That's good. Yeah, so I got some more videos coming up this week. I think I did a Dad Yells episode. about something. I don't know. It's probably too much, you know. But I just try to. I guess I just want to. I'm just gonna put out there how I look at things, and that's it. You know, I don't really care if anyone agrees or doesn't agree, but I just figure, you know, I'm not gonna be around forever. I mean, it's kind of funny. You're like, you know, you're younger. You think like you don't want to think about dying, right? You don't want to think about it. But the thing is, you know, starting to get older. It's like it's not, you know, I wouldn't think it's healthy to worry about it, of course, but the other thing is like, hey, maybe it's time to, you know, think about, well, what have I done or haven't done with my life, right? And I think that could be useful, right? Because you only have so much time. I mean, the problem is we just feel like we just don't think about it, and so therefore we think we have more time than we really have until something happens, and then it's like, oh, we're done. It's like it's like, whoops, we're done. So yeah, it kind of happens quick. So that's why I'm doing this. And because look at this deep, stimulating conversation that we're having right now. See that? Wait, let me check the analytics and see how many people are here. Let's see. How many people watching? YouTube is not receiving enough data to maintain smooth things. So yeah, it's probably pretty bad for you guys. Sorry about that. Okay, let's see. Here we go. We're doing this. Yeah, I built that thing today too. I tried to improve my train tracks because they're not going up the hills very well. I added some more powered rails, but it seems like they need a lot more than what I have right now to go all the way up. Like I should be able to just do it on autopilot, but no, I can't do that right now. Let's see, look at all this stuff. I don't need lapis. Who needs lapis? I mean, it's funny, you get all this lapis and it's like you use like 3 lapis to like do really heavy duty enchantments and stuff. It's like, okay, that's all good. Yeah, one of my projects I was doing something to auto do this, and I had some machine learning code in there and everything, but yeah, it's kind of hard. If you look and when it's really dark, you see the circles. I don't know if you guys can see it, but like the concentric circles in the middle of the screen. And it's funny, so I was doing this like code to do kind of like machine learning on it, but what I wanted to do is I was like, well, you know, there's a lot of data there, right? So basically, way like coding and machine learning and stuff, you know, you kind of have to figure out like what the input to your learning thing is going to be. And so one of the things I was doing is screwing around with the basically doing edge detection. You could do these different SOBO windows and in the X and Y domain, and it actually really works really well. You just run it across this thing, and you'll see it'll highlight all the edges. And what's funny is when with this game is you don't notice it while you're playing it, but when it's dark like this, you can see these concentric circles around there, and it shows up really good when you're doing that kind of edge detect stuff. And that's sort of the thing about edge detecting. That's what's good about it. It can help you see things that you normally can't see. Can't easily see with your own eyes. So that's why they use it for different things. You know, that's kind of the thing, like all these autonomous cars and stuff like that. I mean, I know they're using a lot of neural networks and stuff like that, but they're also probably using a lot of conventional, just regular old, you know, coding techniques as well. Some of it's not machine learning. Because like machine learning is not really I don't think the way to look at it as I mean right now maybe it's sort of specialized, but I mean at some point it's going to be a general way of programming. So you have to look at it as like same as like object-oriented programming or procedural programming or something like that, because that's really what it is. It's like a whole method of programming. What did I do? Want that. Okay, good. Boom. Get out of there. Get that out of there. That'll go there. Okay, good. And we go like this. Put a torch. Let's work this lava. Work this stupid lava. Alright, there we go. We're gonna fight this lava. Had enough lava. Gonna take it. We're not gonna take it. That was a great song from The Who, this band from 60s, 70s. Even had stuff in the 80s. What was that stuff? Who Are You? Yeah, that was a great album too. I think that was in the 80s. That's a good sign of a band, you know, that like a good group that can go on for decades, you know, like they sort of reinvent themselves, right? They change. And so that was one of those groups that could do that. You got the Rolling Stones. They were big in the 60s, really big in the 60s, and then the 70s they were huge too, and then in the 80s, later on, you know, they were doing all kinds of stuff. I mean, I love that album, Some Girls. That was a great album. I love the guitar work in that thing. I mean, they just really had really kind of like, I don't know, just those guitar players. It's just really neat. It's not like super technical guitar playing, but just the way they just interweave it. The rhythm guitar with the lead, Keith Richards and the other dude playing. It's really cool. I never like learned that stuff, those songs, like much Rolling Stones songs. I don't think they're technically really hard to play, but I think, you know, I've always had this block where like, because I play guitar and I play a lot, and I'm more like writing my own music kind of a deal. And I'm not saying my stuff is good or bad. I'm just saying that's what I prefer to do. But I seem to always have this block where it's like I'd be like, oh, like into Eddie Van Halen, right? And I'm like, oh, I don't even want to, you know, try to play their song or learn their song because I can't do that, right? But you know, it's funny. It's like, no, I probably can. But I just like my own stuff. That's the thing. I obviously have respect for all those players out there. Really, I think like Hendrix was the one. Like when I was younger, like I was really into Hendrix. You know, I was really into the 60s. It might have been my sister. My sister was into hippie music kind of stuff. She probably still is. I don't know. But yeah. So she was kind of into that. Maybe she got me into that kind of the 60s. But of course, Jimi Hendrix was a great guitar player too, and stuff like that. And then, you know, I was growing up in the 80s. Well, late 70s and then 80s. So I was going to high school in the 80s, right? And so doing that, you know, you kind of definitely was on the Van Halen thing for sure. And you know, the funny thing is too, you know, you have Van Halen and then you have Van Hagar, right? You know, for me, and the question is which one's better? Well, or which one do you like more? People always have that debate. For me, Van Hagar, I really did like them better. I mean, I you know, it was cool. Like I saw both of them in concert. I saw can't remember. I think the Van Halen probably at the 1984 tour. And then I saw, like a couple years later, I saw the Van Hagar. I saw the one where that they have that they made that movie Live Without a Net, that concert, and they filmed 2 nights in New Haven, Connecticut. And so that's the thing, like, you know, I grew up in Newtown, and when you're talking about Connecticut, like you're going to go see concerts. Like now, if you were going to see concerts, you know, forgetting about the COVID thing, but if you were seeing concerts, where would you go? You'd go to you know, Hartford Civic Center, which is in this mall. Right? It's funny. It's like right in this. You know, it's connected to a shopping mall, and that's where you'd go, right? Because now the New Haven Coliseum is no longer. It's, you know, they've what did they do? Yeah, they tore that down. But back in the day when I was going to concerts and I lived there, it was like, yeah, New Haven is where had all the good concerts. They had everything. I mean, I saw like the first concert I think I saw was like Kansas, and they were really good. They were really good. And then some of the Southern rock. Well, you know, it's funny because yeah, it was like Kansas, but they had like someone was opening up for him. I think it was like Molly Hatchet or something was opening for him. And who knows? But yeah, that's where we see everything. And so yeah, so basically when Van Halen came through, and I think it was around. I think I was out of high school, so I think like a little bit out of high school, like 85 or 86 is when they were doing the Van Hagar thing, and they came around. They were pretty much awesome. I liked it better, definitely, and I know some of you don't, but just because I really, I mean, the guitar playing with those two is really great. They're just really good. And then I was just viewed it, I guess the way I view it is, you know, Sammy Hagar has maybe a little more of a heart. I'm more of a sappy, sensitive guy in a way. I mean, I really like heavy music and but still, I just have more of maybe a heart. I don't know what it is. I don't know what to call it. So he's more, maybe a little more. The way I would say it is like this: like, okay, like enough about girls, like, and not love songs, like, whatever, getting a slice or whatever. It's like at certain points, like, okay, can you write something about something else? It's like, okay, fine. You're a musician, and whatever, you're getting whatever you want to get, but come on, dude. It's like, okay, this, like, write a song about something else. Like, okay, thank you, please. It's like, okay, and I'm more like that, I guess. I like stuff that maybe has, at least it pretends to have more meaning to it than just like it's about getting a girl, but so I don't know. And it's funny because it could be kind of artificial in a way. It's kind of like, well, yeah, no, this is really deep. Well, not really. Like songs that are like, wow, that's a really deep song. What is it about? Well, it's about this girl. Oh gosh, too funny. I'm good. All right, let's see. A bunch of tracks. I have to build some more train tracks. But I wonder, there's going to be a spawner around here. I found another spawner somewhere. And but you know what? It was another zombie spawner, and I don't need a zombie spawner. I already have one. But if it was like a spider spawner or something else, I could consider using that. Definitely consider that. Okay, what's going on here? Very good. Gold. We could, I can still use gold because I gotta get that. I still need more power rails, I have a feeling I'm gonna get lost. Okay, very good. All right. Right there. Do it. All right, good. Perfect. Very nice. That. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna get lost. Goodness. I'm definitely gonna get lost here. Okay. All right, so let's see. Yeah, so it's kind of cool because on YouTube you can watch like old concerts and stuff like that. And so I've watched a few times the Live Without a Net. And the thing is, I don't know. I know that my understanding was like one of the nights, and it may have been the night that I was there, that they had problems with the filming or something didn't go on. But so I don't know. I don't know if I was actually there the night they were filming. But it was still cool. It was a really great show. But it's nice to think everything. Like I'll look and just be like, is that me in the crowd? Let's see. Doofus wearing a Doofus wearing like a wife beater type of shirt. I don't know. I went through a musclehead kind of phase for a while there. There's some pictures. I'm like, oh my gosh, what the heck? What the heck was I thinking? Yeah, I went through. But that's what's wonderful about life, because you go through these phases and you can look at them and be like, all right, whatever. That's the key to life, is that, especially if you're young, it's like fine, you know what? Go embrace something, go get into something, and then, and then it'll change 6 months later, or like a couple months later, you're like, oh, I hate that now. And it's like, fine, that's good. Especially when it comes to doing something like learning something. If you're like going to play an instrument or play even a video game, who cares? You're going to be an expert at it, whatever. Go for it. Just become an expert. It's called, it's sort of the idea of just trying to become, no, but it's they're learning how to actually master something, and it's something that's kind of missing today from a lot of youth, because what happens is, like, nowadays there's just a lot of there's a lot of like in sports and different things, there's a lot of like the competition in many ways is sort of taken out of it in some ways. I mean, I guess it's weird. It's sort of bifurcated, meaning that, you know, split into two. Like in some cases, there's like probably more competition than when I was a kid. In other places, there's a lot less. So, you know, it's kind of good to build up that confidence to really be able to master something. I mean, it's kind of funny. When we were growing up, we all did pretty much some instrument. Brother drums, another brother was like bass guitar player. He even was playing in a band for a while, and it was funny. I remember they got a gig, and they were like got a gig at someone's house. This is like late '70s, I think, and it was like, oh, they got a gig, and so of course, my older brother, my dad was just brutal with him because he was the first one. So it's like, okay, I'm going to make sure that he isn't doing the wrong thing. And trust me, where I grew up, like, there was a lot of stupid crap going on. Like, lots of stupid crap. And so it was this kind of like, you know, my dad would like check on him. He basically found out where the party's going to be. He got it out of my brother and like, okay. And basically in the end, he ratted out the whole party. So my poor brother had to just deal with that stuff. It's like, okay, they did have a gig at a party, and then someone's dad made a phone call to the parents who apparently were going to be on vacation. Oops, that's all classified. Don't repeat that. Yeah. That's how it went. So now the question is, I think I'm lost. How do I get out of here? Okay, this is how I get out of there. I'm trying to follow the mining debris, right? All right, just follow the mining debris. Wherever the mining debris is, follow it. Oh, not good, not good. I think I went this way. Bat? There could only be one bat, right? More tracks. That means I haven't been here before. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Oh, this isn't good. Okay, let's see. I've had enough of this thing. I'm gonna get out of here. I might have to go back to using a compass. I'm so lost. I am so lost right now. I might just have to use a compass to get out of here. Think I should use a compass? I don't know. Let's go where the light is. Yeah, I'm lost. I'm really lost. Okay, let's see. I'm really lost. Okay, let's see what to do here. Now, sometimes you find like a witch's thing or a cavern in here. All right, well, I'm lost, so I don't know what to do. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to mine out. I'm going to go up to the top. Here's what I'm going to do. Well, I'm thinking I'm going to do that. Let's see. If I don't run into lava. Here we go. We're coming out of there. Okay, there we go. I gotta go to work, man. Go to work in the morning. Try to figure things out. Man, my brain is melting again at work. It's like you're trying to figure stuff out. It's like, oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna go all the way up. If I can, if I don't run into like, come out under the ocean. Okay, let's take bets. How many people think I'm gonna come out under a lava pit or come out under the water, like the ocean kind of water? And then I'll be lost, but at least I'll be up, and then what I can do is I can, what can I do? Oh, I can then make a compass when I'm on land, above ground, and then I should be able to just navigate there. So here we go. There we are. Very good. Yeah, so it's going to be Turkey Day coming up on Thursday. That's really good. I'm looking forward to that. Take the day off. Eat a bunch of turkey stuffing, and I'm looking forward to that. Probably have a few beers. That's for me. I'm an adult. If you're not, don't drink beer. It's not good for you. I mean, it's really not. I mean, I like. If I was like a teenager again, I could go back and not start drinking. It probably would have been better for me, for sure. But yeah, it's something to consider. It's not like in the commercials. I don't know what even commercials they have now. Like when I was growing up, it was like you always had like the Bud commercials and this commercial and that commercial, and it always had all the girls and everything. And it's funny. It's like obviously you don't really think like, oh, this makes me look cool and I'm going to get, you know, if I drink this beer. No, of course not. But it just seeps into your brain, I think. I think it does. I think it does. I think the people doing the marketing are smarter than, because it's, I think it works on the subconscious level. I don't know. So, and now it's like, you have that, it's like an association, right? Once you have an association with something, sometimes it's very hard to break that association. That's kind of how things work. And so sometimes it's better not to create the association. Okay, I'm coming out on top. Here we go. Okay, gonna go here. Okay, where am I? Do I recognize where I am? Let's see. Do I recognize where I am? No. Wait, let me think. Yeah, that's a house over there. I see that. Right over there is a house. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to make a little... Just like in case I want to find this again and like go check out what's going on. I'll just leave a little marker here. I don't want to fall in a hole. Boop, like that. Okay, very good. All right, and now where I want to go is that way. That's it over there. Okay, good. Here we go. So I think I know where I came out. Kind of behind the main house, I think. Yeah, I'm behind the main house. Okay, I'm behind the main base. Here's my big hole in the ground. Okay, very good. The big hole. There it is. There we go. All right, the big hole. All right, well, I guess that's it for this episode. Yeah, welcome. Thanks for coming to the live stream. Talk to you later. And over and out. Bye.